All right, family. How's everyone doing? Hi, Ford MacD here, family. This is a pre-video for Project Exodus 10,000. Now we are streaming on all social media platforms that we have an account with, uh, except Twitter. We are on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. All right. So what we want to highlight today, family, what we want to talk about today is cryptocurrency, family, is designed to make us all super rich. That's what it's here for. That's its whole purpose. All right. This is why it was created. This is why it has created the most millionaires in this short span of 15 years. It has created more millionaires in this short span of 15 years than any other thing, or asset, or wealth, or any other financial instrument. Cryptocurrency has made more millionaires than any other form of money, form of currency on the planet right now, right? And why is that? Why is that? It is that because that's its design. Now, I want to compare this to the United States dollar because the dollar is the opposite of that. So if we have two forms of financial instruments, or two forms of currency, forms of money, however we want to look at it, assets, all right. And if one has enslaved the planet and has put most of everybody into poverty, then what's its design? Was it designed to do that? If it has put the dollar since 1913, you have more people in poverty, living in poverty in the world than any other time in history. So from 1913 all the way to 2023, which is 110 years now, why was it, what was its design? Was it designed to make us rich? Was it designed to make us poor? Was it designed to do exactly what it's doing? Now we have to really come to grips and understand these phenomenons, because we go to work for dollars, we worship dollars, we love dollars, we want donations in dollars, we trade our time for dollars, we start a business to get dollars. All right. But most of the family, the planet is living in poverty. Now, cryptocurrency is something new, and cryptocurrency in its 15 years of existence has made more millionaires than any other thing in this 15-year span. So it was designed to make us super rich, because it has done it fast too. That's really like the whole main thing about it. It has made us rich fast, right? It has made a lot of people rich fast, real quick, as the dollar has kept a lot of people poor long term, and it's still keeping us poor right now, right? Look, and the reason we're saying this, family, like, we have to come to grips with this because we do everything for dollars. Our mind focus on dollars. I don't care if you're supposed to be conscious, if you're supposed to be teaching the culture, educating the culture, everything still revolves around dollars. Everything still is about, well, you need to pay this ticket. Well, you need to buy this course. Well, we got a podcast. Can you donate to the podcast? But you're not asking for crypto donations. You're not asking for gold donations, silver donations. You want dollar donations. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a topic that we need to really have, right? It's too many people getting rich in cryptocurrency right now as we speak, and it's too many people that is shook, don't really know what to do, don't really know which way to go. They want to just continue a trend of trading times for dollars, working for dollars. It is okay, all right, on one form, right? But why though? Why is it like that? Now, if the dollar is, if America, by setting up, letting this system be set up, is now America is in poverty. The country itself, the government itself is in debt. Over 30-some trillion, really over $100 trillion that the United States government itself is in debt to the bankers and to other foreign countries. Now, all governments have a fiat currency as their medium of exchange. Now, anywhere you go in the world, except for developed countries in the Middle East, do you see a lot of poverty? All right. Now, I was in Qatar. I've been over there. I was in Qatar. It was no poverty. It was no homeless people. It was no people panhandling, asking for this at no gas station. It was none of that when I went to Qatar. And I have heard it was none of that in Dubai. I haven't been to Dubai, but from what I have heard from people that have been to Dubai, that's not going on in Dubai either. But when you come to Europe, when you come to the United States, and we know about the extreme poverty going on in Africa, right? We know about this extreme poverty going on in Africa. We know about this extreme poverty going on in the United States. Every major city in the United States has a poverty, has a homeless problem. Now it's 13 cities that have a central bank in this country, in the United States. 13 cities. The headquarters city being the capital, the Washington, D.C., is where the Federal Reserve, the international bankers print the money. This is where they pump, this is where the United States Treasury, this is what is this the head of the snake that controls the dollar. But it's 12 additional bank presidents, Federal Reserve, in 12 major cities. And in each major city, you got two problems. You got two things that go on in these cities where the Federal Reserve has a bank at, or they have a bank president. What you got going on? You got police brutality against unarmed black civilians, right? That's what's going on, one. And you have extreme poverty, a homeless problem. And now we think because you might don't be homeless, like I'm in Tampa. I'm not homeless, but Tampa has a homeless problem. I was in LA. Everybody know about LA. They got a whole strip called Skid Row in Los Angeles. All right? Right? Go to Atlanta. You go to downtown Atlanta. You got people sleeping under the bridge in Atlanta. You go to Dallas. You go to Houston. You go to any of these major cities in America where the Federal Reserve have a bank at, you dealing with extreme poverty and a homeless problem. So what does that tell us, family? This system that's powered by the Federal Reserve that the United States government allowed to happen against the Constitution of the United States is designed to do exactly what it's doing. Have people poor and have people not living their dreams, not chasing, not going after any ambition and any real goals, right? Because you need dollars to do everything in America. You can't even, literally just can't even, damn near can't breathe unless you got some money in America. So we need money to do things, all right? You just got to have it, right? You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't shower, you don't have nowhere to stay, you can't be clothed, you can't do nothing without dollars. They have set it up like this. So we have been put in a system that we are forced to trade time for dollars, while the elite, the ultra rich, the ultra wealthy don't trade times for dollars. You feel me? They understand passive income. They know what Rule 72 is. And this is all pumped through the system. And we are like that in America because of the education system. The education system is a trick. Whether you go to college, whether you go to high school, it don't matter. What level of education you is in America is designed to make you poor. It's designed to make you function in corporate America. It's designed to keep you away from building real wealth. Because why they don't teach it? They don't teach it. No public school teaches financial literacy. No public school. No public school teaches financial literacy. They don't teach you how to make money. They teach you how to trade time for dollars. This is what they teach. This is a robotic. That's why they call it a prison, a pipeline to prison, the school prison, pipeline to prison. They are similar. From the public school to the prison system, they are very similar. All right. But so the dollar was created to do what it's doing. This was its design. It was its design to do what? To do exactly what it's doing, and that is keep us in poverty, keep the masses living from check to check, keep the masses in poverty. Family, if you got to get up and go to work to pay your bills, you are in poverty. If you got to use your credit score to get stuff that you can't afford just to maintain a certain lifestyle, you are in poverty. That's poverty, right? This is why most of the American population, black or white, don't matter what color you is, right? Black or white is in poverty, because a lot of these homeless people that we see in these major cities, they ain't just black people, they white people too. Got a lot of white people that's homeless, right? Because they went to the same schools we went to. And they didn't get this form of education. They didn't come out of an elite family. All right. But now here comes cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrency comes almost 100 years. Cryptocurrency comes 95 years after the creation of the Federal Reserve. 95 years. The Federal Reserve was created in 1913, right? The poverty rate skyrocket. Homeless problem skyrocket, because you done had crash after crash after crash after crash. All of this was pumped by the Federal Reserve and the creation of the dollar. When they took the dollar off the gold and silver standard, give it any real value, it was a doom. You had crash after crash after crash after crash, right? And we currently having more crash and more crash and more crash. So stuff is inflated. All right, but check this out. So from 1913, the dollar has been reigning king. But then all of a sudden, in the midst of a crash, 2008, in the midst of a new president about to take office, Barack Obama, here comes this form of currency, this form of money called cryptocurrency. Bitcoin being the one that started. That's powered by the blockchain that operates over something called blockchain, right? And in 15 years, from 2008 to 2023, it has created more millionaires in that span than any other industry, any other asset class, any other form of money has been created by cryptocurrency. And there's still a lot of people not involved in cryptocurrency. I talk to people all day, every day. I'm talking to people, and people don't know how. They don't know anything about crypto. They might have just heard it, and they might have just heard about Bitcoin. So everybody think that cryptocurrency is just Bitcoin. It's not. And everybody think cryptocurrency is the power. It's not. It's the blockchain. It's the blockchain that's the power, because without blockchain, you don't have crypto. All right? You don't have crypto. Just like without the SWIFT payment system, you don't have dollar transactions online, digital. That is ran through the SWIFT payment system, and now they're trying to pump the Fed now, just to give them more control. So they want to keep you away from crypto so you can accept the CBDC. That's their currency that they control, that they got a total monopoly over, just like they got total monopoly over the dollar. We just got to be able to see an opportunity for what it is. because I cannot be sitting here telling you how cryptocurrency with network marketing has changed my financial life, and you don't want to get involved. You want to stay with the dollar for you can stay in poverty, for you can work check to check, for you can live that poor lifestyle. You might post about you want to get rich and do this, but you don't really want to do that, because if you have somebody in your face that's actually doing it and you have seen it and you haven't hit the line and say, hey, you got to teach me this, man. What? Because I cannot live like this, man. I cannot continue to just work for dollars and live an average life. Who wants to live like that? Why would you want to live like that in the midst of plenty? Because they are printing billions of dollars almost daily. So in the midst of plenty, well, I thought you said that the dollar was designed to make us rich, keep us poor. It is. That's why it's a poverty, homeless problem on the planet right now. It's a hunger problem. All this cash out here, all these dollars in circulation. Why is it a homeless problem? Why is it a hunger problem? Right? Why? Why is it a poverty problem? And black people are at the bottom in any country you go to. Black people are at the bottom. I know y'all want to talk about race, right? But this is for our Money Network. We're going to talk about what it is. Black folks at the bottom. And we have an opportunity to come to the top, but we're afraid of cryptocurrency. We're afraid of it. Wait, man, listen, it's the fastest way to generate capital is with cryptocurrency. It's the fastest way. Listen, this is a real track record. This ain't just me throwing out numbers. Go do the research. Nothing has made more millionaires in the last 15 years since the last big crash, 2008, 2009, than cryptocurrency. Nothing. Not real estate, not gold, not silver, not stock market, not oil, not none of that stuff, not Forex trading, none of that stuff. Cryptocurrency. But most people still want to stay away from it, right? So the more people want to stay away from it, it proves that the average person has been indoctrinated to only think dollars. That's another way to keep you in poverty, because dollars ain't even money. It's a currency. And it says that if you take a dollar out and read it, it will tell you that this is a debt note. It says it on it. You just gotta look at it and read it, right? It can buy you some, but it don't hold value. So why trade time for it? That's the point. Yeah, it can buy you some. I'm not saying that, right? But if I got a chance to get paid in cryptocurrency, well, one cryptocurrency, Bitcoin being the biggest one cryptocurrency, one Bitcoin, one whole Bitcoin right now is about $35,000 worth. That shows the weakness of the dollar. It takes $35,000 to buy one Bitcoin or exchange for one whole Bitcoin. It takes about $1,900 to exchange dollars for one Ethereum coin. It takes over $200 some to exchange for one Binance coin. Family, it ain't a stock on the planet in the stock market that's $30,000 for one stock. Not one. Not one. So they don't teach us how to get money out of the money markets. They don't teach us how to trade. They don't teach us none of that type of stuff that the banks do and that the elite and the big corporations do. So we continue to work for dollars while we keeping them rich because we're paying taxes on the money we're earning. That's all a scam. That's why dollars is designed to keep us poor and to have us continue to have us living in poverty. This is why. Why? Because I pay, now listen, we pay sales taxes, state taxes, federal taxes. Y'all following this? Corporate tax, business tax. Like, we pay all these taxes. If I'm paying tax, I'm gonna get this straight. The income I make, the government takes a tax. And then when I go spend something, I'm paying a county tax, a state tax, a city tax, a sale tax on the stuff that I'm buying as well. Now, goddamn, that's a lot of tax. That make it more. Meaning I'm going to the store, I buy some shoes, cost $100. When they do the taxes, when they finish with the sale tax, I ain't paying 100. I'm paying 120, 115 taxes. I already got taxed about 35 to 40% off the $100 that I made in the first place. Listen, family, it's designed to keep us poor. That's why so many people are in poverty, because that's what it's created. That's its design. But now here comes cryptocurrency. 95 years after the creation of the Federal Reserve. 95 years. 95 years. And in this short span, it has given people freedom. It has protected people against inflation. It has protected people against scammers, robbers, thieves. It has, see, because the real scammers and the real robbers, they're not these bots. They're not the real ones, right? They're not these bots. They're not all these different platforms coming out and all these different fake opportunities. No. The real scammers is your banker. The real scammer, the real crook is your government. That's the real crook. See, they got on suits. They wear ties, right? They wear robes. They make policies. They make laws. They made a system to constantly have us in this scam. Where's a perpetuating Ponzi scheme that they running? Taking my money to pay this person over here and give me nothing back in return, right? So if you don't pay taxes, they hit you, send the IRS to threaten you for you to either pay some in fine or threaten you for you to, or they threaten you with jail time. Might even send you to jail. Folks have went to jail for so-called tax invasion. Right? But so this is the trick. But cryptocurrency is designed to make us, not just make us rich, it's designed to make us super rich, and it's designed to put us in control of our finances personally. Because most of us ain't even did an audit. Most of us ain't even did a real budget. That's why I'm going to tell you what we mean. Most people haven't done a real budget, so they don't do a monthly budget. So you have more money going out than you have more money coming in. That's why the credit card debt is so high. That's why debt is so high. The average person is in debt, got more debt that they're trying to pay off than they have a positive cash flow. With a job that they've been working 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Still got more debt, ain't got out of debt yet. You got people right now in their 40s and 50s still paying off student loans. Imagine being 40 years old, 50 years old, and you still paying a student loan. You still paying off of it. So what have you paid for all those other years since you've been out of school? You just pay interest. You pay interest. You get a car loan, you get a mortgage. Well, you pay interest for like the first half of that term. Whether you got a 20-year mortgage, 30-year mortgage, 25-year mortgage, 40-year mortgage. For the first half of that, you just pay interest. You don't pay nothing on the principal. You get a car loan for 48 months to 72 months. Well, for the half of that, you only pay interest. It's all a scam. This is what keeps people in poverty. And they know you don't know how to get money out of the markets because they have closed our mind to opportunities. So now we think everything that's coming is something bad if the government don't sanction it. If the government don't just publicly come out here and say, hey, look, everybody need to get crypto. You should be in crypto, which they will never do. You've never heard the bankers You never heard the Federal Reserve chairman of the board say cryptocurrency was a scam. Y'all ain't never heard Jerome Powell come on no TV show, no interview, and say, hey, I'm telling all the American people stay away from cryptocurrency. They trying to figure out how can they control it. They ain't. So they're gonna keep the false information coming out, but we can't see the sign. This is how they play. Their system is a system of tricks and lies. It's not based on truth. What they do is based on tricks and lies. They constantly lie and they constantly trick us to believe falsehood. So they give us truth mixed up with lies, which is misinformation, right? So you can't see because some of what they're saying be true. Then they throw they wrinkle in the lies in there till it be false. Y'all see what we saying? That's why they keep you away from network marketing. Everybody on the planet should be doing network marketing. Everybody in America should be in network marketing, some type of form of network marketing business. I don't care. Everybody. Unless you just a mega big time business owner, everybody should be doing it. If you got a job, you should be in the network marketing deal too. Why? That's what you want to know. Why? Because it gives you leverage. And it helps you self-develop. It helps you work on your communication skills. It helps you work on the need for other people, right? Trying to serve other people. Network marketing does that. That's network marketing does that. So everybody in America should be involved in network marketing, but everybody's not. So you have these legit companies paying millions of dollars a month, but people are afraid of it, though. They rather go work because the public school system. And our young people, oh man, they don't even want to talk to nobody. They say they're antisocial. They don't want to teach nobody. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to do none of that. They just want to relax. Pretty much get drunk and high. Pretty much. They don't want to build nothing. They don't want to do nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? But they will go to work. Even though they really don't want to do that. They would do that. Why? Because that's all they have been shown. Our children is just a reflection of the household or the environment that they growed up in. That's what our children is. That's the children, the youngsters, the teenagers, right? The 18-year-old, the 18 from to 30. Are 25. These are young people, right? They are just a reflection of their environment when it comes to money and what they're doing. It's just a reflection of that, right? And now this is just, we just have to realize this, that we not doing our job by being an example, right? What you think my children going to be? They're going to be entrepreneurs. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. They don't see me work. They don't see their mother work, right? But they know we got money, right? They know it's food on the table, right? They know this. So what are they going to do? They're going to do the same thing. Right? They're not going to work and trade time for dollars because that don't get you rich. That don't get you paid. That maintains the poverty lifestyle. Trading time for dollars maintains the poverty lifestyle and really maintains the poverty mindset. Because to stay in poverty, in the midst of plenty, in the midst of a bunch of opportunities and you ain't taking none, that's a mindset thing. So we have to work on your mind because your mind keeps you poor. Your mind, your mentality keeps you poor, keeps you in this certain box. It's a mentality thing. I can talk to you, I can talk to a person for 2 minutes, and when I bring up money about this here, and I can just listen to what they say, and I'll be like, damn, I don't know what's gonna shake this person out of this particular mindset that person is in. But it's going to take a lot, all right? And I don't have the answers for it. So, family, with that being said, family, I got to get over here now. If you want to come to Project Exodus 10,000 and we show you how we getting rich with cryptocurrency, right? We're going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what it is. We're going to show you how we're getting rich with cryptocurrency because that's what cryptocurrency is designed to do. It's designed to make all of us super rich. This is the number one opportunity on the planet right now is cryptocurrency. Right now. We're not talking about 10, 20 years from now. We're talking about right now. All right? Talking about right now, cryptocurrency has the day. If you're going to get rich today and fast, it's going to be involved in cryptocurrency. So if you want to know more about this, we about to hop on Zoom. Text 10K to 727-342-2881 so you can get the link. Text 10K to 727-342-2881 so you can come on Zoom and show, and we can show you how we're getting rich utilizing cryptocurrency, because that's what it's designed to do. We are just perfecting it and mastering what the technology is for. So we got a bunch of people getting rich because they're using it in a system, and we're getting all type of rates and returns and rewards out of these money markets that the enemy has kept us away from for over 100 years. But the cat is out the bag now. It is a challenge to the traditional system, and it is the blockchain. With that being said, family, 727-342-2881.